Greetings, legendary readers. Welcome to Larry's Legendary Library, where I like to explore science fiction, fantasy, and other bits and bobs. I have another book haul for you. Today it was went to Crossville, Tennessee, one of my favorite used bookstores, the bookseller, and I took a box of books that I had bought for $2. And I got about, if I remember right, $13 worth of credit by trading in a big box of books that I really didn't care about. So anyway, most of these books were between $1 and $3 or $4 each. And then, on top of that, I got that $13 credit. So all in all, I feel like it's a pretty good deal. So let's jump right in. The Broken Sword by Poul Anderson. Had a comment on one of my videos that I should read that book, so I'll move that up my TBR. Ian Douglas, Galactic Core, Book 2 of the Inheritors Trilogy. I have several of these books in the different trilogies that he's done, and so I was glad to pick that up. Edgar Rice Burroughs, Beyond the Farthest Star. Camp Concentration by Thomas M. Disch. Ellen Dean Foster, The End of the Matter. And then the rest of these will be hardback. I picked up some Star Trek Nemesis. Star Trek The Next Generation, Dark Mirror. Star Trek The Next Generation, The Valiant. Well, I guess this one isn't a hardback. Star Trek Discovery, Drastic Measures by Dayton Ward. Robert Silverberg, Kingdoms of the Wall. Charles Sheffield, The Spears of Heaven. Anne McCaffrey, Killashandra. I've been buying up some of these Anne McCaffrey books, so I enjoy her writing. Christopher Stasheff, To the Magic Born. Thought this was kind of an interesting cover, kind of a fantasy sci-fi blend. You got the spaceship and the what looks like the fantasy on the horse. Imperial Earth by Arthur C. Clarke. Choice of Gods, Clifford D. Simak. Golden Trillium, Andre Norton. I believe there's 3 or 4 books in this series. Second Chronicles of Thomas Covenant, Book 2, The One Tree, Stephen R. Donaldson. And then Legends of the Rift War, Book 2, Murder in Lamut, Raymond E. Feist and Joel Rosenberg. And then Raymond E. Feist, The King's Buccaneer. So how do you think I did on this book haul? Which books should I move to the top of my TBR? Any that you recommend I start with next? Thanks so much for watching, and stay legendary.